I used to be a undercover cop, right? I used to mix in with groups, and sometimes I didn't like that. And so I mixed up with a group, right? And I locked up a guy because he was selling drugs, right? And he got out on bail, and then he got back with his uh, gang, right? And he told a big black guy about me. He pointed me out, and then he was coming at me with a butcher knife, right? And I told him drop it. He didn't drop it, so I shot a warning shot up in the air. He still didn't drop. So I took aim and I shot him in between the eyes, and the sergeant said that was a good shot.
There is a man who patrols the streets of Kissimmee, a rogue vigilante enforcer who is on the lookout for vandals, drug dealers, rapists, thieves, and potential murderers. Some call him crazy, others call him a hero. His name is Backup Bob. Backup Bob has been patrolling the streets of Kissimmee for over 2 decades. Most local residents know him as the man who pretends to be a cop, but what they don't realize is that Backup Bob isn't playing cops and robbers, but is instead a retired undercover New York policeman. We wanted to get to know Backup Bob, so he agreed to let us interview him at the Kissimmee Lakefront Park, one of his local sectors that he patrols daily.
Yeah, I used to help the cops in there once in a while, but in New York. And
What would you do exactly? Like, tell me about some of the cases or things you worked on.
I used to walk around, check everything out. One guy, I don't know, he was following somebody, right? I don't know where he came from. He was touching my wife's breast and that. And
in front of everybody.
Yeah.
People driving around and everything. He didn't care.
No.
He just started touching me.
Yeah.
And then he wanted to take me away from him. The guy gave him the nasty, dirty look,
Yeah.
and he was like he was going to go fight my husband.
yeah.
I mean, this is ridiculous. What is going on in the world today?
And when I go anywhere, people know me, right? They honk their horn, say, "Hey, Bob, how you doing?" And I do a lot helping.
I got marks underneath my breast
Yeah.
from what the guy was
Yeah.
doing to me.
Yeah. And,
Right underneath here, underneath my breast, I got marks from the guy.
yeah, she showed me, too.
I found out the guy kills women.
Yeah, he does.
He kills women.
Yeah.
Kills
He
women,
rapes
yes.
them. And I heard about that
You
a
ever
couple
report
times.
things you see when you're looking around the lakefront, like things like that? Do you ever report it to the police? Do the police talk to you?
Yeah, sometimes they do.
Has the law enforcement ever given you a hard time?
Sometimes they do.
About what?
Because I carry my gun once in a while. And they don't want me to carry the gun because they don't want to shoot me. But then I leave my gun home. Then sometimes I carry my other thing, my pager. Well, that's it. And my knife I got with me.
So you got equipment, you got a utility belt.
Yeah, the police gave me that.
One thing that I did not expect from Bob was his claim to be psychic. During our interview, he brought up how he could see into the future, witnessing crimes before they were committed.
When I'm laying down in bed, right, I see visions, like something happening or something. Tell them, they didn't believe me. Then they get the call. Then they believe me.
So you sort of foresee it and you warn them, but they don't listen to your
No,
warnings.
no, they don't.
The place where we're staying at is haunted.
Yeah,
Right,
got
because
demons in there.
Demons
You
in
sit
there.
down
Yeah.
watching TV, there's a sink over there. You know what was on the sink? A demon.
Yeah.
And we saw it.
You saw
And
it,
there's blood in
saw
that. Tell them what you saw.
Yesterday, I was in my room, in my bed. We see blood going down the walls.
One day I'm walking by, right, I saw somebody trying to take somebody's pocketbook. When I was walking, and then I was watching him, and then he was going to take off, right? I grabbed him right away, And the lady said, boy, you were right in the right place at the right time.
I'm not really sure what to make of Backup Bob. Our interview left us with more questions than answers. But what we do know is that there is someone watching out for us in the streets of Kissimmee. And that, in itself, is unquestionable.